Hey guys, today I'm excited to give you my ranking of the DCEU, including Black Adam, the newest movie, which is hitting theaters this Friday. So let's dive into it. But before we do, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos like this one. All right, let's talk about the DCEU. Okay, guys, so I want to start off by saying movies are subjective, and if you don't agree with me, that's fine. Throw your ranking down below. Listen, we can all get along even if we don't enjoy the same movies. I feel like I needed to preface this video with that. Now, I will also say that, well, I love DC. I mean, I literally named my daughter Ivy after Poison Ivy. There's been some issues with the DCEU, and I think we can pretty much all agree on that. All right, so let's give my ranking. So we're going to start off with the worst. This is going to be worst to best, and I can't wait to let you guys know where Black Adam falls in. So we're starting off with, and I'm so sorry guys, but Suicide Squad. I hated this movie, and I was so excited because, listen, Joker, Harley, like they're my jam, and I feel like, oh, they did them dirty in this. So Suicide Squad starts off at the very bottom with a 0.5 out of 5. Next comes Justice League. Listen, Gotham is my jam when it comes to DC, okay? I like the dark and the gritty, and I never really could get into the Justice League comic book-wise. So I wasn't even that excited for that movie, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it ended up being a 2 out of 5 for me. It was meh, right? It wasn't like god-awful, I can't watch it, but like, it could have been better, right? Could have been better, and we'll get to that a little later. So, 2 out of 5 for that. Then we have the theatrical release for Batman versus Superman the Theatrical. I did not enjoy as much as the extended. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. It was a struggle for me, even starting it. It was one of those movies where it's like you have to like start it a few times before you can really actually finish it. Like it was that bad for me. But 2.5 out of 5, not bad. Middle of the road, right? Next we get the extended version of Batman versus Superman, the extended version, which is a 3 out of 5 for me. I thought it was a little bit better. It clarified some things a little bit and you know, it warranted that extended version, okay? Next is Aquaman, 3 out of 5. I'm not a big Aquaman fan. You guys know this. I haven't been a fan of his in the comics. Just like, I don't like Namor either. I don't know what it is. It's a water thing. I'm not into it. But yeah, 3 out of 5. It's not bad. It's more on the side of good, but it was okay. I mean, I think I've watched it twice. I don't know that I'll ever revisit it. Wonder Woman 84. And I know you guys are going to be like, how is Wonder Woman 84 this high on the list when it's not even really that high on the list? And it's because of Pedro. Like, Pedro Pascal absolutely crushed this role. I just had a blast watching him. I had so much fun watching him in this movie that I put it where I put it at a 3.5 out of 5. Next we have, and this is what you guys have been waiting for, next we have Black Adam. Also a 3.5 out of 5. I consider it was almost a 4 for me. There was just a few issues in there, and you guys can check out my full review of Black Adam, which is up now, to really dive into that and hear exactly why it didn't get a 4, but it was close. It was very, very close. So it's a 3.5 out of 5 for me. Next is Man of Steel, which is a 4 out of 5. I love Man of Steel. There's a few things I really, really, really love about this movie, and I wish we had gotten something after it because I was ready to explore the dark again. I love the dark and the gritty, guys. I can't help it. So Man of Steel comes in at 4 out of 5 for me. Next is Birds of Prey. I love my girl Harley, okay? And I enjoyed that movie for what it was. And it always, every time I watch it, I want like an egg sandwich so bad. So bad. So Birds of Prey, 4 out of 5. Wonder Woman also gets a 4 out of 5. I really love, this was like the first DCEU movie that I was like, oh, I love this movie. I very much enjoy this movie. Yes, it has its issues. That's why it's a 4 out of 5. But I still really enjoyed it. I thought Wonder Woman was great. Next, okay, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like I said, there were a lot of issues with the original Justice League. I gave it a 2 out of 5. Zack Snyder's Justice League, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. I feel like it really got cleaned up. It was really good. I don't have a problem watching that long of a movie, and I've actually watched that several times. I think I've watched it 4, maybe 5 times now, and I do enjoy it. And I think I've enjoyed it more as time goes on. So that is where that sits. Then I have Shazam because I love, like I said, I love the dark and gritty. I also really enjoy humor, and I think Shazam brings that. Plus Adam Brody, like, I'm sorry, I'm the OC girl, and I always loved Seth, and I always rooted for Seth. So having Adam Brody in it, even for as little as he was in this movie, I was all in. I give Shazam a 4.5 out of 5. And then at the top of my list, so weird to go from Suicide Squad to The Suicide Squad, I give The Suicide Squad a 5 out of 5. If you guys have been around my channel, you know that. I loved this. I loved the gnarly kills. I loved the soundtrack as James Gunn's fingerprints all over it. And I love James Gunn. So I thought this was a perfect DCEU movie. Overall, I'm very excited for the future of the DCEU. I think Black Adam sitting perfectly in the middle here is good. I'm excited for more, and I can't wait. You guys let me know your ranking down below in the comments, even before seeing Black Adam. But if you've already seen Black Adam by the time you got to this ranking, let me know where that sits in your list as well. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. You guys can follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm MamasGeeky over there, MamasGeeky. You can also check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.